Hi, how is everybody tonight? I am Joe. This is Carter's Cards and Collectibles. This is my first eBay break, but this is not my first break. I've actually been breaking with a couple of uh, Facebook groups for about a year now, so this isn't new to me. Um, but this is my first eBay break. We're starting hopefully soon to be launching a web page, my wife and I. So I'm trying to build a little bit of a base by going to eBay. So I want to thank everyone for getting into my first break. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I hit you guys some fire. Nothing would make me happier than to pull out some monsters. I know I'm a few minutes early. I figure I'll wait till 8 o'clock before we really get going on everything. How was everybody tonight? And my phone is blowing up with notifications because of Kobe Bryant today. I'll do what I can, Matt. How are you tonight? I'm actually interested. I actually haven't broken anything of the Bowman Sapphire yet. I've seen breaks with it. One of my good friends has actually broken quite a bit of it. He loves it. Um, it really caught a lot of fire lately. I don't know what's going on, but I'm really excited to have 3 boxes. And I am also an old school guy. I like the older stuff. I've always been a fan of older stuff. Um, I don't know. I'm a person that likes when I pull something, I like to be able to know who it is and if they're any good. To me, it's I get the whole prospect thing, but I love pulling vets too. So we'll just wait one more minute, give it till 8 o'clock, as promised. I don't want to jump the gun on anything here. And excuse the setup. This is hopefully gonna get a little better as we go. I'm also a Mets fan, hence the logo in the back. But do like the Cardinals. I'll actually start push these back. We'll start with the 3 boxes of Triple E. I'm actually going to unbox them all just to make life easier. Just because it's going to take us forever if I don't do this. Oh, player checklists. Nice. Just so you guys see this. I'm going to do my best to show this. Forgive me if I forget every once in a while. I'll always do my best to show the empty box just so you guys know the box is completely empty. Because the last thing I want to do is, have you guys second guess if there was a pack left behind or there was ever a problem. So we'll get these all opened up. We'll rip all these packs. We'll stack and then we'll flip through. Anything numbered, we'll soft sleeve immediately. Any of the autographs will case immediately. Any of the bigger names, of course, we'll soft sleeve and take care of and get to the side. That's our last box there. Let's get these open and stacked. I didn't realize these were 20 pack boxes, so forgive me. It's going to take a little bit. This is the boring portion. Matt, you always been a Cardinals fan? Actually, I'd love to see some colored ink out of this. Yeah, I understand that, man. I've always been a Mets fan. Where we live in upstate New York, huge Yankees territory. So us Mets folks are far and few in between. Uh, so I'll be 40 years and counting this year being a Mets fan, which crazy to just say that I'm going to be 40 this year. You live far from Matt? You live far from St. Louis to get to the games? I got a stuck one. Hold on. There we go. Because my wife and I try to get down to City Field once a year. We didn't make it last year, but we got lucky. Their AAA squad actually moved about 45 minutes from us. So we actually get to go see their AAA team primarily whenever we feel like, work providing and kids providing, of course. We're farther east, so we're Utica. So we're roughly 3 hours east of where he is. Oh, you're in the Chicago burbs. Oh, you're not even close to St. Louis, or you're not even close to Cardinal territory. So that's got to be odd for you being a Cards fan when they come up to Chicago, then. Oh, get out of here! Seriously? That's hilarious. How small of a world do we actually live in, man? Yeah, we're like roughly an hour from the hall. Um, no one will be near it this year with Jeter going in. They've already started posting stuff for listings for people for this year already, like just astronomical numbers for hotels, because they know that the Jeter stuff is going to be massive this year. I love vet stuff. I love being able to open vet stuff 'cause it's funny to see the names you recognize, but no, these were mostly rookies. Yeah, it never ceases to amaze me. Oh, you're talking 82. God, 82. Who was the inductees in 82 that you went to the hall? I mean, was that the, let's see, Cardinals 82. And that was too early for Gibson, wasn't it? Ah, I actually just sold. I just sold a 1970 Cardinals ball I had. I had Simmons and Gibson and Brock and all them on the ball. Awesome ball. Um, just didn't have any use for it in my personal collection, so I ended up selling it. Went way too cheap too for the amount of Hall of Famers on that ball. That's cool. That's real cool. Yeah, my dad was not a baseball guy. My dad wasn't a sports person. He worked a ton when we were kids, so we never really got to do a lot of games and things. We were all grew up in restaurants, so he was always busy or always at work. Right, give me a second. I'm just gonna get rid of some of the mound of empty packs I have going on there. There. Before I keep going and I make a complete mess. If anything, we're making headway, which is good. Because I did not realize these were 20-pack boxes. I thought they were 12 pack. So it's just a little extra time that I'm going to have to fill with mindless chatter. So how are Cubs fans, Matt, as far as you being a Cardinals fan, how are Cubs fans with you? Are they pretty, I know you say they have to deal with you, but are they pretty good about it? I mean, is it something that you find, is it they just deal with you, or do they really hassle you and give you a hard time when you're out there? Yeah, I know who Pete Gray is. Oh, I know baseball. Yeah, baseball I know very well. And guys, just so everyone's aware, I know I did put this in the posts, but I just want to reiterate this. The 2011 is going to the team that's on the player card, not to the team the player is currently on. So if like Garrett Cole, for example, will go to the Pirates. I just don't want that confusion. I don't want people to get cards and say, where is such and such. I did put that in the post, but I just want to double reiterate it. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I can't say the same for Mets fans and Phillies fans. Whenever we have the Phillies in town, it is just brutal, brutal. We are not Phillies people, and especially now that Bryce Harper's there, we are definitely not Phillies people. Now that Bryce Harper's there, I can't stand Bryce Harper. But the good thing is he never seems to hit when he comes to Citi Field. Okay. Get these stacked up. Shift it over. Good luck, everybody. Gregorius for Cincinnati. Bichette Jr. for New York. Goodnight for Cleveland. Our first numbered card, number 10 of 100, Parker Markle for Tampa Bay. David Freese, Austin Wood, Jake Floth, Stephen Ames, Building Blocks, Rendon, Goodwin, and Perk. Castro rated rookie, Perkins, Mazzoni, Harold Martinez, Yearbook Matt Skoll, Heath Bell, Barrett Lou, Gabriel Rosa, Kyle Goodell. Our second numbered card is going to be for Chicago, number 13 of 200, Zeke DeVos. I'd like another center field. I'd like a better center fielder than what we have. I love Nimmo. It's just I don't think he's developing the way that I want him to. Justin Upton, Daniel Norris, Pratt Maynard, Michael Goodnight again. Our first auto, number 5 of 5, super short print, 5 of 5, Williams Jerez for Boston. That is super short print, 5 of 5 for Boston, William Jerez. And the fun part of it, there it goes. It's got the rounded top corners on it. 5 of 5, super short. Chris Perez, James Allen, Brian Brickhouse, Chad Comer, another Building Blocks card, Josh Hamilton, Adam Morgan, Travis Shaw, Brandon Loy. Our second auto is going to be from Minnesota, Corey Williams, number 759 of 940, Corey Williams. Set those down. Make my life easy. For Minnesota, Danny Espinoza, LB Barker, Jake Lowry, Tony Zyke. Set those off to the side. Blake Swihart, Clayton Kershaw, John Hicks, Justin Bohr. That's a heck of a first name. Marikson Gregorius, Bubba Starling, Dustin Pedroia, Tyra Goodell, Sean Hamilton, Zach Good. Building blocks, Hudson, Bradley, and Anderson, Ichiro, Logan Verrett, Tyler Guerreri, Tyler Anderson. For Seattle, our next auto, Danny Hultzen. Nice on-card auto, 186 of 642 for Seattle. Right behind that's Jay Bruce. He was a waste. Jay Bruce, Lee Orr, Miles Hamlin, Garrett Cole, Rendon and Espinoza, Verlander, Robeson, Hedges, DeVos, Kelly, Gonzalez, Tilson, Corey Williams, Forrest Snow. There's a Matt Brandon Nimmo, Andrew McCutchen, Andrew Sussick, Tyler Grimes, Chris Schweiden. Matt, I'm not heartbroken with Alonso. I'm not going to lie to you. Jeremy Hellickson, rated rookie. Graydon Goatsman, Blake Snell, Madison Bohr. Our next auto is for Arizona. Number 251 of 252, Anthony Mio, I would assume. Anthony Mio for Arizona. Troy Tulowitzki, Bryson Miles, Kyle Winkler, Alex Dickerson, another building blocks, Trevor Cahill, Dan Vogelbach, Jason Critson, Blake Swihart. Our next auto for Tampa Bay, Blake Snell. There's a decent name. 164 of 364, Blake Snell sticker auto for Tampa. Nice early auto of Blake Snell, too. Nice full signature. It's one thing I miss. I miss when people used to take time and actually cared about the way their signature looked. It's 164 of 364. Blake Snell going out to Tampa Bay. David Freese, Christian Lopes, Carl Thormore, Navery. For Colorado, number 800 of 864, Alan DeRat. They are driving me nuts today. For Colorado, Alan DeRat. Congratulations. That's a good question. I believe he is as a Cardinal. Jordan Coate, James Baldwin, Grayson Garvin, Red Patterson for Los Angeles, number 78 of 100. Yeah, I want to say Freese was 2011, so he would have been in this product. That's a good question. Jordan Walden, William Jerez, Adrian Hauser, James McCann, Yearbook, Angelo Sagono, and Andy Dirks. Finish the stack one. Mike Walker, Neftali Rosario, Chad Comer. Our next auto, John Hicks for Seattle. Number 498 of 1156. God, the numbering was so weird. I forgot how weird they numbered this stuff. I forgot how all over the board this stuff is numbered. The only thing I loved about this stuff was the color ink variations they did. John Hicks for Seattle. Jordan Walden, Adam Morgan, Travis Shaw, John Hicks again, Justin Bohr, Starlin Castro, Tyler Grimes, Adele Baker, Jason Kurtzen. Back to the Future shortstop for Boston, Jose Vinicio. For the Red Sox, Jose Vinicio. That is going to be number 115 of 720, Jose Vinicio. Cool card there. Granderson, Sussick, Baldwin, Garvin, another building blocks, Gallender and Brickhouse, Espinoza, Bichette Jr., Optiz, Hamlin, Angelo Sanko. He must have been a huge prospect that just never panned out. Justin Verlander, Jake Lowry, Blake Swihart. Look how confused he looks in this picture. Did someone not tell him they were going to take his picture? Did they just catch him out of the blue? Look how confused this poor kid looks. Chris Swigan, Garrett Cole. There's our first Garrett Cole rookie. I'll actually sleeve that up. You know, he's kind of okay, I think. Chris Perez, Rosario, DeVos, Michael Kelly. Here's a Curtis Granderson for New York, numbered 174 of 200. Curtis Granderson going out to New York. And again with Jay Bruce, haunting my life. Jake Sisko, Brandon Parrott, Forrest Snow, Bubba Starling and Josh Bell, Adrian Gonzalez, Dan Vogelbach, Adrian Hauser, James McCann. Next auto, Lee Orr for San Diego. Number 797 of 1035, Lee Orr. Maybe David Freese wasn't in this. Man, I thought he was, Matt. For the Padres, Lee Orr. And we'll do a recap at the end just so everyone can see. Clayton Kershaw, Jerez, Coat, Good. Sean Hamilton from Milwaukee to 100. Dustin Pedroia, his career is probably, I think, did he just retire? Because I want to say he's not going to make it back from his injury. Torres, Williams, Will Lamb for Colorado. 394 of 863, Rob Scahill. Pedroia? Or Jay Bruce? Who am I talking about? Whose name have I said twice? David Freese? Honestly, I probably just skimming and I'm not even paying attention. I'm looking for, what's hard, Matt, is once I get going, I'm looking for numbers and autos. That's what I'm trying to concentrate on. So if I skimmed over it, I'm literally not even clicking. McCutcheon, Miller, Cohos, Sanko. Here's an Anthony Rendon, 119 of 200 for Washington. Yeah, I'm probably not even paying attention. We'll get that cased up too. Anthony Rendon, 119 of 200, short print rookie for the going to the Nats. Pujols, Gaydel, Thormore, Hoying, Yearbook, Brad Goodwin. Cahill, Norris, Ames, Martinez, Rendon, Goodwin, and Perk. Yeah, I don't want to skip or miss something. I try to be very cautious with that. Revere, Verrat, Goodell, Halton, Yearbook Evans, Hellickson, Hedges, Orr, Anderson, Building Blocks, Hultson, Bradley, and Anderson. Freeze. Oh yeah, David Freeze. Yes, for St. Louis. I'm an idiot. Tilson, Robson, McPhee. Our next auto. Oh, it's a 101. I don't think he did anything. But for Tampa Bay, Ricio Torres auto 1 of 1. Black. These curved edges make it a pain. There we go. Very cool. For Tampa Bay, Ricio Torres 1 of 1 black. Jordan Walden, James Allen, Tony Zike, Brandon Loy, Ross and Kelly, Heath Bell, Brian Brickhouse, Chad Comer, Michael Goodnight. Our next auto, Leonis Martin. Going out to Texas, Leonis Martin. That's number 391 of 746, Leonis Martin. Upton, Smith, Holmes, Gieri, Colin Holtzen, Dirks, Evans, Ramirez, Cole. For Atlanta, we're going to finish with the Ichiro. For Atlanta, Chad Comer, number 431 of 1035. Chad Comer auto. Pierre Page, Philip Evans, Harold Martinez, Goodnight and Wallace, Pedroia, Cloyd, Goodell, Markle. Here's a yearbook, Greg Bird for the Yankees. Man, there's a kid that just didn't pan out either. Just super injury prone. For the Yankees, Greg Bird, number 193 of 210. I think somebody picks him up, and I think he has potential still. If he can stay healthy, the kid's gonna hit. Nice card going out to the Yanks, Greg Bird. Trevor Cahill, Cotton, Aptease, Ames. We got one backwards here. Number 23 of 100 for Cincinnati, Pedro Villarreal. For Cincy, Pedro Villarreal. Oh, yeah, the pool hostess, I believe, are definitely Cardinals. Yeah, that was his last year. Hellickson, Weisman, Parent, Daniel Norris, Musgrove, and Comer. Jermaine Cotton auto, number 403 of 861 for Houston. Jermaine Cotton auto. For the Astros. Andy Dirks, Durrett, Robeson, Winkler, Rob Scahill again for Colorado. I believe it's the second Scahill auto, so you're building your Rob Scahill auto collection up, whoever had Colorado. Number 464 of 863. Pujols is another guy. I mean, he's going to be first ballot regardless, but he's another guy. If he just stayed healthy, I mean, we're talking he's crushing records. Mio, Tilson, Moore, Holtzen and Cole, Chris Perez, Meadows, Holmes, Carl Thormore, Taylor Jungmann for Milwaukee. Taylor Jungmann auto 210 of 465. I want to say he might have been on my fantasy team this past year. He was one of those sleepers. 210 of 465 from Milwaukee, Taylor Jungmann. Josh Hamilton, Chris Heston, Dwight Smith, Gaedel, Logan Verrat, Danny Espinoza, Zach McPhee, Baker, Adkins, John Griffin for Arizona, number 84 of 955. Wow, Pujols, it says Los Angeles on Pujols, believe it or not. So 2010 must have been his last full year, because if Triple E came out, it would have been real early in the year if they had already switched him to Los Angeles. John Griffin for Arizona. Pujols, Rosario, Jerez, Sanchez, Verrett and Evans, Tulowitzki, Patterson, Verrett, and Westlake. Last stack, right off the top, we have a Gregorius numbered 51 of 200. Sorry, man. I can't believe he's been honestly, I can't believe he's been out of St. Louis that long. It doesn't feel that long for him. I don't know why I'm sleeping that. It doesn't feel that long for him. Clayton Kershaw, Revere, O'Gara, or Madison Bohr, Christian Lopes for Toronto, 327 of 486 auto for Toronto. Yeah, I can't believe it's been that long. Yeah, it says Los Angeles on the Pujols cards, which is well, this would have been, yeah, it would have been 11. I don't know, for Toronto. I mean, when I sort, if there is any, I mean, I don't know if they labeled some one way and labeled some another. Hannah, Hedges, Dickerson, Fulmer, Bradley, and Bundy. Bell, Scahill, Colt, yearbook. That was Goodwin on the yearbook. Ryan Tatusko for Washington, 410 of 864. I was gonna say it didn't seem right, but that's how they have them listed. .410 of 864. McCann, Lively, Grimes, Green, Ross and Kelly, Jones, Griffin, Sussick, Adams, number 34 of 99. Brian Goodwin, 34 of 99. That would have been a huge card back then. Brian Goodwin yearbook, 34 of 99 for Washington. Nothing, man. I can trust me. I get it. I'm always the what are you gonna do, guys? I'm the guy who pulls that good team into break and never catches until the next guy catches. Granderson, Jones, Vogelbach, Wallace, Goodell, Pineda, Perez, Ramirez, Sonny Gray, and Troy Walters is going to finish us out. Okay. Let's see if we can't hit some monsters out of Bowman draft. I swear, and I buy in. I do the same thing. I buy into stuff. I ended up with the Giants last night. I don't even think I got a card in the break. The guy behind me got a Jones auto to 49. It's the way it's going to happen. Guys, I'm going to go back through two at the end of this. I'll soft sleeve all of these. If we catch one of the big ones, if we catch a Rushman or a Riley Green or any of the bigger names, we'll just stop and case them up as we're going. But I'm going to go back through, and all of these are going to be soft sleeved, just so everyone's aware, because I don't want anyone to think I'm just going to throw these in a pack. I might just take the whole chunk. Santana, Joseph Ortiz, Will Robertson, Matt Gorski, Luken Baker, Joshua Mears, Jordan Adams, Royce Lewis. God, these are nice. Bo Phillip, Miguel Amaya, Kendall Williams, Julio Pablo Martinez, Grant McKay, Leonard Jimenez. Here we have one blue. Brandon Lewis for the Dodgers, blue, number 51 of 99 for the Dodgers. So our first numbered card is going to be Brandon Lewis, blue, 51 of 99 for the Dodgers. Our second variation, Anthony Siegler for the Yankees. Nice low number. Let me get it cased up first. I know he was their one of their top prospects last year, 2 years ago. Anthony Siegler, orange cracked ice. 17 of 25 on the Siegler. Super short print. Nice card. Congrats, Yankees. Aaron Schunk, MJ Melendez, Dominic Flesher, Tristan Casas, Justin Slatton, Jake Gunther, Grant Gamble, Will Stewart, Cody Hose, Clark Schmidt, Greg Jones, Brewer Hickson, Hunter Bishop. For San Fran, I know Hunter Bishop is a great name, and right behind that we have a Riley Green base too. And we'll get that Riley Green cased up immediately. Congrats, Tigers, on the Riley Green base. I know even the base Riley Greens are selling well. Finish that out with Kyle McCann and Glenn Allen Hill Jr. Second box up. Good luck, everybody. Cameron Cannon, Jemiah Jones for the Angels. Ryan Nelson for Arizona. Logan Gilbert for Seattle. Alec Marsh for KC. Severton Newton for the Mets. Go Mets! Peyton Burdick for the Marlins. Eric Yang for the Reds. Shea Langoliers for Atlanta. I know that's a big name. Brandon Lewis for the Dodgers. Brett Beatty for the Mets. Thomas Dillard for Milwaukee. Ryan Jensen for the Cubs. Dane Dunning for the White Sox. Davis Wenzel for the Texans. Grayson Rodriguez for Baltimore. Next colored card is going to be for San Diego. Tirso Ornelas. Purple. Real short print, 8 of 10. Tirso Norellis, purple for San Diego. Congrats, Padres. Real super short print, 8 of 10. Tirso Ornelas. Behind that for Boston, blue cracked ice. Noah Song for Boston. I'm going to need to open our pack of hard cases, I think. Boston, Noah Song. Blue cracked ice, 64 of 99 for Boston. Get the rest of the stack up here. Moses Gomez for the Rays. Tommy Henry for Arizona. Trevor Swaggerty for the Pirates. Dasson Brown for the Blue Jays. Izzy Wilson for the Rays. James Beard for the Sox. Ryan Zefferjan for the Sox. Owen Miller for San Diego. Taj Sikma for the Yankees. Estevan Florial for the Yankees. Ethan Small for Milwaukee. Dalton Varsho for Arizona. Michael Toglia for the Rockies. And Alex Manoah for the Jays. I'm just going to grab one more pack of hard cases just in case. Last box up. Good luck, everybody. Matt, I'm pulling for you. Ethan Haskins for Cincinnati. Jake Sanford for the Yankees. Ryan Garcia, Texas. Devers for the Marlins. Nunez for the Marlins. Orleans for Texas. Lee for Houston. Cruz for Atlanta. Jake Magnum for the Mets. Logan Davidson for the A's. Garcia for the Yankees. Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. Ian Anderson for Atlanta. Josh Wolf for the Mets. Christian Robertson, Arizona. Kyle Stowers for Baltimore. Our first color. Dre Jameson. Dre Jameson for Arizona for the Diamondbacks. For the Diamondbacks, Dre Jameson, 40 of 99 blue, Dre Jameson. And behind that, we have a gold. Grant, I'm assuming Levine or Lavigny. Grant Lavigny gold for Colorado, 8 of 15. Nice short print there for Colorado. Bowman for the Phillies. Shuck for the Rockies. Melendez for KC. Fletcher for the Diamondbacks. Casas for Boston. Slayton for Texas. Gunther for the Rays. Seth Johnson for the Rays. Nova for Houston. Canterino for the Twins. Armenteros for the A's. Baum for the A's. Ronnie Mercario for the Mets. And Tim Tebow for the Mets is going to be our last card. Heavy Mets box, that last box. So let's recap. We'll go through this recap first. We got a Gregorius to 200 for Cincinnati. Sean Halton to 100 for Milwaukee. Curtis Granderson to 200 for New York. Red Patterson to 100 for LA. DeVos out of 200 for Chicago. Parker Markle to 100 for Tampa. We also had an Anthony Rendon to 200 for Washington. Here is our autos. Brian Goodwin for Washington. Tatusco for Washington. Lopes for Toronto. Griffin for Arizona. Human for Milwaukee. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. Scahill for Colorado. Cotton for Houston. Villarreal for Cincinnati. Greg Bird for the Yankees. Comer for Atlanta. Leonis Martin for Texas. Torres for Tampa Bay. Scahill again for Colorado. Lee Orr for San Diego. Jose Vinicio for Boston. Hicks for Seattle. Durant for Colorado. Snell for Tampa Bay. Mayo for Arizona. Hultson for Seattle. Williams for Minnesota. And Jerez for Boston, 5 of 5. And we did have the 1 of 1 in here, which I overshot when I was looking at the names, which was that Rico Torres for Tampa Bay. That was a 1 of 1 for Rico Torres of Tampa Bay. Out of the bigger cards, out of the Sapphire, we got a Shaylin Glears base, Hunter Bishop base, Riley Green base. We got a Grant Levine to 15, a Dre Jameson to 99, a Noah Song for Boston to 99, a Teresa Ornelas purple to 10, an Anthony Siegler for the Yankees to 25, and a Brandon Lewis to 99 for the Dodgers. And my camera froze on the recap. Oh. Hold on, I'll unplug it and plug it back in, and we'll start restreaming. Give me 1 second. It is not going to pick back up, is it? Try that one more time. No, my camera is locked right up on me. If you can follow, you'll follow the names, you'll follow the numbers just through my voice from what I said. If you watch the video, they are in the full video. I apologize for the frozen camera on the recap. I will do my best to fix that for the next time that we break. Thank you, everybody, for getting in. I appreciate it. Again, this is Joe with Carter's Cards and Collectibles. Until the next time, let's break on.